Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. I am Fredicia Liebert. As part of its public education campaign, the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court has initiated the Justice in Schools tour. As part of this educational initiative, Acting Chief Justice His Lordship the Honorable Mario Michel visited the Nevis Sixth Form College on Friday, November 15th to engage law students.
After 57 years of the operation of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court, having commenced in February of 1967, we have found that there is not a lot of understanding among the residents and citizens of the states and territories served by the court, of the court system in their countries, and of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court in particular. We have found that at all levels in the various states and territories, there is a lot of, ignorance is a strong word, but used here to refer to a lack of knowledge of the fundamentals of our court system. So we decided to embark on this public education program.
Friday's exercise follows similar sessions with students in Dominica, Antigua, and St. Kitts. The purpose is to explain legal proceedings and provide insight into the court's inner workings.
The idea is to make sure that the persons at the higher levels of the education system in all of the states and territories will have a good understanding of our court system and of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court, and will spread the word around. We expect that out of students from these community colleges and Sixth Form College will come the future leaders of our countries, whether in the political, economic, or social sphere. So it is certainly important for that group of persons to have a good understanding of what our court system is and what the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court is all about.
The sessions also serve as a career orientation session for the students who received valuable advice from the Chief Justice. His Lordship, the Honorable Mario Michel, was accompanied by Chief Registrar Michel John Theobalds, Court Administrator Gregory Gerard, and Information Services and Communications Manager Dwaymian Brissett. Other components of the public education campaign include the launch of a lecture series which took place in St. Kitts on November 12th, as well as conversations with the Chief Justice, which will be broadcast via national media outlets across the 9 member states and territories of the OECS. The hosting of the St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank Limited Primary Schools Football Tournament was hailed a success by various persons in the Ministry and Departments of Sports and Education at a recently held press briefing. As such, the Department of Education has decided to host an all-star football game. Education Officer Nicola Frazier gave details about the upcoming events.
On the 23rd of November, we would see an all-star team being held at the ETW Park. So we would have handpicked 36 players from the league, outstanding players, and we are now calling them the all-star team. So we would see the black team being coached by Mr. Liebert and Mr. Harvey, and Team White being coached by Mr. Hamilton and Miss Williams face-off. So save that date, football continues. On the 23rd of November, we will see the All-Star team face-off.
Deputy Director of the Department of Sports, Algie Newton, spoke about an initiative in which the students will also be involved in the month of December.
There will be some scouts coming in. We've received the invite. Scouts are coming in from Minnesota. 25 to 30 of the players would be selected to travel.
Also in the month of December, there will be a football clinic for students from grades 1 to 3. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Zanella Claxton, explains.
Last year, we signed an MOU with the SKNFA for the FIFA Football for Schools initiative. And so, as part of that, we will continue with some developmental programs during the Christmas break. We'll have a Pee-wee clinic for children from grades 1 to 3, just to introduce them to the sport. And then we'll go into a female clinic and festival, and that will close out the season. And we know, as I said, the Football for Schools initiative is one where that we signed on to, and our coaches were trained, both at the Department of Sports and our school coaches were trained in that program. They have access to the app, and it looks not only at the sport, but instilling virtues into our students. And so we'll have the Pee-wee, which will introduce those and the young and upcoming players to the sport, and then we go into the female festival, and those will take place within the first 2 weeks of the Christmas break.
P.S. Claxton was speaking at the press briefing for the St. Kitts, Nevis and Anguilla National Bank football tournament held on Tuesday, November 12, 2024 at the Malcolm Guichard Recreational Park. Still to come,
join us as we celebrate the strength found in positive male relationships and highlight the inspiring stories that make a real difference in the lives of individuals.
The details right after this break.
Come out in your numbers to NEPAC on Sunday, the 24th of November at 6 p.m. sharp. We're asking persons who are going to come to watch the quiz to come at least 45 minutes beforehand so we can get everybody settled in and we can start on time. 6 o'clock sharp.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited as well.
And I can tell you, everybody is raring up for this competition.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait either. And of course, Chef Mike will be our head judge for the cooking competition on this Saturday.
I can't wait.
So, make it a date, the 23rd and the
24th
of November 2024. Please come out and support the SKNU second edition of the Cooking to Reduce NCDs and Quiz Competition 2024.
Welcome back. Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley, will host his next press conference on Thursday, November 21st. The press conference will be held at the Cabinet Room on the second floor of the Social Security Building at Pinney's Estate. Premier Brantley will provide an update on matters pertaining to Nevis, and members of the press will have the opportunity to ask questions. The Premier's press conference will be broadcast live from 10 a.m. on Nevis Television, NTV Channel 99, Nevis Television Facebook page, and Nevis Newscast YouTube channel. As part of its celebration of International Men's Day, the Department of Gender Affairs hosted a podcast on November 14th to explore positive male interactions with the aim of highlighting their significance in personal development and societal progress. On the panel were Mensa Adams, a young father.
Well, I am not going to sugarcoat anything, for sure. And we have to be very stern with our message to the public, to our youth, and I think that's the only way how the message is really going to seep in and disseminate to the public.
Mario Phillip of the Department of Gender Affairs, who is also the chair of the Boys Mentorship Program in Nevis and the secretary of the International Men's Day Caribbean Conference.
A number of the things that I've seen from those vantage points really underscore the importance of positive male influence in our society as a Caribbean region, and especially here in St. Kitts and Nevis.
Melvin Agard, a member of the St. Kitts National Men's Council.
Yeah, blessed greetings all. Not really much to say, just give thanks for the invite, and let's just bless the world, bless the power, bless the Most High.
And Pastor Wayne Maynard.
As men, we are created with unique characteristics, and manhood in and of itself is a God-given responsibility.
The discussion was moderated by Dion Brown of the Department of Gender Affairs in St. Kitts.
In a world where the narrative around masculinity is constantly evolving, today we are diving into how men in this vibrant twin federation nation are shaping healthier and more supportive communities, from mentorship to fatherhood to brotherhood and beyond. We'll discuss how these uplifting connections are helping to redefine what it means to be a man. Join us as we celebrate the strength found in positive male relationships and highlight the inspiring stories that make a real difference in the lives of individuals and the nation as a whole.
It is believed that positive male interactions encourage open dialogue about mental health, relationships, and personal growth. When men engage in supportive relationships, they cultivate resilience, empathy, and a sense of belonging, which are crucial for navigating the complexities of modern life. The Department of Gender Affairs International Men's Month 2024 podcast can be viewed in its entirety via Nevis Newscast YouTube channel. International Men's Day is celebrated annually on November 19th. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Freddie Liebert. Thank you for viewing.